Cool. The next task for us will be to figure out a way by which we can access the data from Firestore in our app and show it on the device. So let's head over to the Android Studio now. And let's start by creating a void function called article that is asynchronous. We're going to use this function in order to get the data and print it. Observe the following code very carefully. Let's write await now, and after it, let's type Firebase Firestore instance dot collection. Of course, we need to specify the name of the collection here. In our case, the collection's called articles. Let's put a dot, and as you can see, many options appeared. But since we wanna get the collection, I'm gonna choose get, which returns future of query snapshot object. Query snapshot object is an object provided by Firestore. It basically contains the documents. In our case, the documents are the ones which we created earlier in Firestore. I'm gonna write then, and I'm gonna rename the value variable query snapshot because of the naming conventions. If you completely forgot about the meaning of the term naming convention, you can look for it in the first videos or just look it up in your browser. Let me open the braces and write query snapshot.docs. This means that we are now accessing the documents inside the articles collection from Firestore. So now what we need to do is extract data, that is, the values of each map or document to our app. In order to do it, we have to choose for each, which is gonna loop through each of the documents. And this way, inside the function, we will be able to write the code to extract every single value from the map using its key. This element here will be getting the maps with the keys title and body. It's time to write print element.data. And since every field is a map variable, I'm gonna mention the key so that the value of the map can be printed. This is just how maps were created. We just mention the key and it gives us the value. The key is the title in our case. I am going to put all the missing semicolons now. And after that, what I need to do is call the function in order to run it. So let me call the initState function and then call article here. Just a small reminder, initState function is the first function that runs in the stateful widget, and the updating state of the build function won't affect the code in it, unless it's coded in a certain way. For example, if we had called the article function inside the widget build, it might have been executed a few times, and the duplicate data would have been shown on the console, and that would be really bad for us, as we want to run the function only once.